Hi and welcome to my video review of Baldwin Anti-Aging Face Cream, or as this one says, Baldwin Moisturizing Lotion, Skincare for Men. However, I ordered this off the exact same page that says Anti-Aging Face Cream, and in fact, on the back it does say, I don't know if you can read this or not, Anti-Aging Face Cream. I suspect it's the same product. This one has sort of a teal and blue box. The one on the page looks like it might be sort of orange and blue. The tube itself seems a little bit different in color, but looking at the ingredients, it's the same thing. So this is the same as the anti-aging face cream. It's just a high-end lotion. So you're probably looking at this review trying to figure out if it's worth whatever they're charging. When I checked today, it's $30, might be $35, might be $15, but it's going to be a fair bit of change. Is it worth that? That's up to you to answer, but let me tell you what I think about it. And I know I got this inexpensively. It was just a few percent of the total price, so I'm going to sound like a shill, but I really like it. Again, the price point is something you need to figure out. But I'm going to talk about the lotion itself, which is something that you're watching this review for. First of all, it's a little over 3 ounces. This actually says 3.4 ounces. The product page I think says 3.2 ounces, but in any event, it's small enough you can bring it on flights if traveling with something like this is important to you. But secondly, that 3.2 ounces lasts a long time. I've been using it for over a week. It feels full to me. I'm sure it's not full, obviously, because I've been using it for over a week, but it lasts a long time. It's a high quality lotion. You don't need to put tons of it on you to get an effect. A little bit goes a long way, and it's great. I tried it on my face, but for this particular video, I'm just going to put some on my hands. As you can see, I mean, it's just a white liquid. It's a little more liquidy than a lot of the higher end lotions I've used. It doesn't have that really firm feel to it, but the nice thing about it is that it actually, because of that, possibly, goes in very quickly. And because I flubbed the last couple of videos, this is actually the third time I put lotion on my hands, so the fact that it's sinking in at all is a real testament to the quality of the lotion. It goes in, and after just a few minutes, there's no greasiness on my hands, and it feels silky smooth. And I can tell you it felt silky smooth after the first take. It feels super silky smooth after 3 takes of putting this stuff on. But I've been putting it on daily, and one of the things I really like about it, a couple things. First, it's not greasy. Some others have said it leaves a bit of a greasy feel. I feel on my skin that it soaks in pretty quickly. At first, it goes in without really leaving any kind of lotion-y feel within seconds. Then there's that sort of silkiness, which is I think probably the outer layer of the essential oil still waiting to seep in, and then that goes away. It just feels like smooth skin. So very quickly it goes away. Secondly, what I like is the scent. I don't think it has a strong scent at all of any discernible nature. I mean, I can't even describe it. It's not flowery, it's not perfumey, it's not citrusy, it's not musky, it's not spicy. It's just kind of, I don't know, it smells like the ingredients put together smell like. If there's a fragrance added to it, it's not powerful at all. I can smell it now after just putting it on after 3 of these shots, and it's not powerful at all. If anything, to me it kind of reminds me vaguely of some old school aftershave, but extremely weak in that you can't really discern what it's actually supposed to be, but it's not a powerful scent. So don't worry about this. If you're putting lotion on so you can smell really good, yeah, it's not really going to smell much at all. If you're worried about it having an overwhelming smell, yeah, it's not going to smell much at all. It's got a scent. It's not powerful. It fades very quickly. Pretty soon I'm not going to tell I have it on, scent-wise. Does it last? Well, it's been a very dry winter. Actually, it's been very wet and dry, but the last couple of weeks have been super dry. When it gets dry, my knuckles tend to crack. I've also used it on my face. I'll talk about it in a second. But when I put other things on, they're supposed to be high-end lotions on those knuckles, they get very dark looking. It's like it soaks into there and it's, This stuff actually just makes it look like my knuckles always do when it's not super dry out. It makes them look like regular skin. So I like that. I don't know if that's $30 worth of lotion or not, but I do know that it works a lot better than other things I've tried on the exact same skin, in the exact same conditions. It works better. As far as putting it on my face, I put it on my face. Now, believe it or not, when I first started using this a week ago, I should let you in on something. I'm almost 50. And back then I looked almost 50. Now I realize you're like, can this guy even drink legally? You're even maybe wondering, can he even vote legally? But yeah, in fact I can. I'm still that guy that's almost 50. But after a week of this, in all seriousness, it does the same thing to my face. It soaks in easily. It doesn't look greasy. It clears up any dry areas. It tends to be uniform in the way I put it on, so it doesn't look like it's not soaking into some areas or barely covering the areas that are dry. It just sort of goes in and fixes things. So I really like it. A very small amount goes a long way. It is a little more liquidy than I would like. Not a lot. I mean, it's not liquidy, but a lot of, I would like something that when I put it on, it's a little thicker, so it's easier to put a small amount on, but that might cause it to spread differently. As it is, I put a little on, it goes on very easily. I prefer it on my hands, even though it's maybe my hands are going to look like baby hands in a couple of weeks, but despite it being an anti-aging face cream, I think it's a fantastic hand cream. As far as face goes, part of what causes wrinkles is dry skin. This will eliminate dry skin. When I put it on my hands, they stay good looking, well, super good looking, but they stay actually not dry looking for at least until the next morning when I put it on again. So it lasts a long time, it does a good job, it doesn't have an overwhelming scent, it soaks in quickly, and it does the job. It takes the dryness out of the skin, which is what a good lotion will do, and it leaves it looking natural and soft and smooth. So, is it worth $30 to you, or $25, or $18, or $36, or whatever it is right now? That's up to you. But it lasts for, they say, a year. If you use it normally, it's going to take less than a year to go through it, so it's not going to go bad on you. It will last quite a while, though. Even if you use it daily, this is probably going to take a month or two to go through, unless you cover your entire body in it. If you use it for local treatment, hands, face, whatever, it's going to last well over a month. I recommend it. I will tell you, though, you're paying for some things, like, for example, if you look at the ingredients list, this is one of those products that is water, parentheses, aqua, and they you know, whatever salt, parentheses, Dead Sea salt, it's water, it's salt, but whatever, you know, you get that with the high-end products. It works, it's not overly scented, soaks in well. So I recommend it. It's up to you to decide if it's worth the price, but as far as whether or not it is a good product, I think it absolutely is. I think it's better than Eucerin. I think it's better than a lot of other lotions I've tried that are less expensive. I think it does a better job of not being greasy. I think it does a better job of soaking in, and I think you'll like it. Thank you.